the next prediction? What's coming up?
My next prediction, my big prediction is that I think Trump will get a third term.
Okay, that's a little wild. All right, what makes you say that?
Well, first of all, he and his family have been stealing billions of dollars. That's a lot of corruption, and it's really unprecedented. So if he were to leave the office in 2028, you would imagine the first thing that any new administration would do is conduct an investigation, because it'd be very popular among the American people. I also live in China, so I know how these things work. Basically, when someone gets in office and he's behaving like a tyrant, it usually means he's a tyrant. And it usually means he has no intention of ever leaving office. So I think that given his would he get a third term? And when Zelensky visited the White House, there was a White House gaggle, and basically, the reporter asked Zelensky, "Hey, why haven't you had an election for the past 4 years? And you should be out of office." And Zelensky is like, "Well, we're at war, so we suspend the Constitution." And then Trump was like, "Wait, you can do that?" And then Zelensky was like, "You like that, don't you?" And yeah, that's what he might do. He could also run as a VP and have his son, Don Jr., at the head of the ticket. And then when he wins, when they win by cheating, they can, his son can abdicate and he can be the president again.
So there's one complication there. It's actually unconstitutional for him to be the vice president. Like right now, Barack Obama couldn't run as a vice president because he's already carried out his 2 terms. Because
that is.
So there's a constitutional hurdle there, but maybe he can climb it. I don't know.
That is up to debate, because if you talk to any law professor, he or she will tell you that it is unconstitutional. It violates the spirit of the Constitution. But the problem with the Constitution is it doesn't state explicitly that you can't do that. Because what the Constitution says is that no vice president shall be elected, but the vice president is not elected. He's part of the ticket. So it's ultimately up to the Supreme Court to decide what this Constitution says, right? So yeah. I would debate that they will take this to the Supreme Court.